made it into camp, and we finally made it to a spot where we could camp after probably what was the toughest day, walking into a spot that we've ever done. We mapped it out. We thought it might be about 3k's in. The plan was to walk along a ridge and then walk the spur down to the river, and it was just nothing like we expected. It was thick and really rocky, and at one point we actually started getting a bit dangerous. We were walking along some sort of rocky ledges and it just wasn't fun and it wasn't safe, so we decided to push down. And then when we pushed down, we just found the absolute thickest of thick, with scaly rock. It was just out from underneath your feet. So in the end, it took us nearly 7.5 hours to walk. Well, your map says 6k's, but it always a little bit less than what it is. So what we thought was going to be a couple of hours, 3k walk turned into 7.5 hours, and we're absolutely feeling it now. But we made it now, and there was a lot of sign on the way down, especially when we got close to the flats. A lot of fresh sign. So this afternoon we've got about an hour and a half left before it's dark, so we're just going to head out and just have a bit of a poke around. And we're both feeling pretty sore at the moment, so we'll we won't be going too far. We're going to separate and go for a look. And with everything that's gone against us today, hopefully we can just find something. Well, I've just been trying these off-grid meals. Pretty good. You just put them in boiling water and they heat up inside the satchel, so quite handy for I guess reusing water. But they're not a bad meal. They're a bit smaller than the Backcountry ones, but it wouldn't be a bad one to mix in with some Uncle Ben's rice, just to make it a bit thicker. It's a bit like soup, so. just heading into the afternoon of day 2 now, and this morning we walked up a big flat, big gully, big system, and we're a fair way up now, about 5 k's up, and we're just waiting until sort of the last couple of hours of light, and then we're going to make our way back through the flat right on last light, and just see what we can see. Hopefully the deer sort of come out. Didn't see a lot this morning. Seen 4 hinds, 2 hinds together, and then a hind and a yearling together, and then seen 5 or so horses, but there's a little bit of sign, a few fresh prints and that sort of thing, but it just didn't turn up as many deer as what we thought, but that's the way it goes. We'll so I guess we'll mooch our way out, and hopefully we can come across a decent animal on the way out, but fingers crossed. Well, I'm just making my way back now, and just slowly working my way along. I've just gained some elevation so I can sort of look back down onto the flats and still get a good look up ahead for any deer that are feeding down towards those flats. But it's amazing. We've had a little bit of rain over the last couple of days. This afternoon it's dried up, like we haven't had any rain, and sure enough, like the ground is just crunchy, like just straight away, just that few hours of wind and no rain, and all of a sudden, it sounds like you're walking on cornflakes, but just have to go really, really slow, and have to time our walk back as well, so we don't want to be getting back to camp too early. We want to be hitting the spots we think the deer are going to be coming down to right towards that last light, maybe within that hour, seeing as I don't think there's a lot of pressure on them down here, but still just glassing the opposite side as well, having a bit of a look, and hopefully we can finally turn something up. Well, that's us for the trip. We just got to we're just packed up now, and just first thing in the morning packed up, and yeah, big walk out, 500 metres in elevation. So yeah, tough slog. It was 6 hours in, and going back up, we're gonna go a different way. Hopefully it's a bit better, but yeah, hoping for the best. Hopefully get a decent walk out, and yeah, see you at the top. Don't know what you're getting into.